They can appear as innocent pets, yet they are anything but innocent. They can morph into forms of wild animals, yet they are far from natural. Most unsettling of all, they can take on the guise of humans, though they possess none of our humanity. With the stealth of the wind and the cunning of the fox, they instill fear in all who dare cross their paths. They are skinwalkers, the harbingers of fear and dread. Some have encountered them and lived to recount their tales, while others were not so fortunate. As we count down to the 10 most horrifying skinwalker encounters, hit that subscribe button and make sure to watch till the end, because our number one encounter will make you think twice before stepping out of your house at night. Number 10. Like the plot of almost every horror tale set in the woods, it begins with a simple mistake: not minding your own business. A group of hikers stumbled upon an individual deep within the forest, displaying distressing behavior and appearing to be in desperate need of assistance. Concerned, they cautiously approached him, unaware of the impending horror awaiting them. As they focus on this enigmatic figure, it suddenly begins advancing towards them, assuming an alarming posture. Initially dismissing it as a possible prank, their apprehensions grew as the creature drew closer, hinting at imminent danger. It was then that they realized they were facing something otherworldly. With swift reflexes, they turned around and fled in the opposite direction, running for their lives. Later, they recounted their harrowing experience, but never dared to utter the word skinwalker. However, the next encounter in our list threw caution to the wind and did not only mention skinwalkers, but actually made a discussion out of it. Number 9. There's a belief that discussing skinwalkers is taboo, as they're said to be able to shapeshift into animals or familiar figures and eavesdrop on conversations. Yet, this young couple in South Carolina seemed oblivious to this or simply didn't care. Lost in conversation about skinwalkers while driving down a desolate country road, they unwittingly may have unleashed a sinister force upon themselves. Suddenly, an animal resembling a deer appeared in the road, unmoving despite the car's honks. This raises the question: mere coincidence or sinister summoning? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 8. Just as the warning on car side mirrors cautions objects in the mirror are closer than they appear, perhaps there should be a similar sign in the woods. Voices in the woods are more sinister than they appear. This encounter will illustrate why. As 3 friends set out on a hike through a dense forest, they were intrigued and unnerved by faint cries echoing from a nearby storm drain. Their curiosity piqued, yet tinged with the concern. They paused their journey to investigate. Little did they know, this decision would plunge them into a nightmarish ordeal that would haunt them forever. As they approached the source of the cries, their determination to rescue whatever creature was in distress only intensified. But as daylight waned and darkness enveloped the forest, they reluctantly accepted the need to suspend their rescue until morning. However, what they didn't realize was that they were already being stalked by something sinister lurking in the shadows. A spectral figure in a somber shade of gray. Tension thickened the air until the unthinkable occurred. One of them was seized by the humanoid creature and vanished into the darkness. With adrenaline coursing through his veins, his friend, armed with nothing but a stick, gave chase, hoping to rescue him. The fate of the captured man remains a mystery to this day. Number 7. Our lucky number 7 was indeed very lucky. A daring biker navigated winding trails, documenting his adventure on a GoPro, unaware that within the recorded footage lay a terrifying discovery. As he later reviewed the footage, he was shocked to witness the sights of a creature that strikes fear into the hearts of many. While some liken it to the legendary Slender Man, others dismiss it as a mere animal, attributing his hurried glance. Regardless, one thing remains certain: the biker emerged unscathed, fortunate to escape unharmed from the presence of this mysterious creature. Number 6. Encountering a deer on a nighttime drive, especially near a wooded area, is not uncommon. However, when the deer behaves as if the driver in front of it doesn't exist, alarm bells start ringing. One night, a man, eager to reach home quickly, opted for a shortcut through a bushy part of the road. Suddenly, a deer materialized in his path. Initially unfazed, the man honked repeatedly, expecting the deer to move, yet it remained stubbornly still. Stepping out of his vehicle for a closer look, the man was startled when the deer bolted past him, seemingly oblivious to his presence. Thinking the odd encounter was over, he was startled anew when another deer, identical except for its twisted neck, emerged from the woods. Was it a birth defect, or did we just witness a skinwalker poorly mimicking the frightened deer? Let us know which it is in the comments below. Number 5. They say that he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. In this terrifying encounter, a wise police officer seemed to embody this adage. Responding to a distressing call reporting screams and cries for help heard in the woods, the officer's body cam footage captures the tense moments. As he arrives at the scene, his flashlight reveals a pale figure kneeling in the distance, which quickly rises to its feet. Fearing for his safety, the officer retreats to his cruiser. After all, a wise man knows when to walk away. But this police officer wasn't the only one to heed this wisdom. As a matter of fact, the next person on our list did more than walk away. He ran. Number 4. A young man captures a video of something inexplicable crawling on all fours across a neighbor's roof. Its twisted fingers and abnormal movements suggest something otherworldly. However, the video abruptly ends before revealing the true nature of the creature. If the person filming hurried inside to lock the doors, it's understandable. Could you blame him? Now, as we approach the final 3 encounters in our video countdown, your continued viewership indicates you find these videos captivating. Don't forget to subscribe and like the videos as we unveil the 3rd encounter on our list. Number 3. A popular TikTok influencer, known for sharing his outdoor adventures, encountered an intriguing incident one night. Despite dismissing his wife's complaints about an unusual noise from the roof, his curiosity drove him to investigate firsthand. As he stepped outside, a strange sight greeted him, a mysterious creature lurking and observing him, briefly revealing its eyes before vanishing to the opposite side of the roof. Driven by curiosity, he rushed to the other side, hoping for another glimpse, but found nothing. Instead, what awaited him was unsettling. A colossus animal skeleton, far too large for any known predator in the area. As he pondered the implications of this bizarre encounter, he couldn't shake the sense of unease left by the mysterious creature's presence and the ominous remains it left behind. Number 2. Owen seemed to have missed the lesson on the adage, once bitten, twice shy, in language arts class. His encounter is one that lingers long after the experience. One day, while biking 15 miles up a trail deep within the woods, Owen encounters a fallen tree blocking his path, forcing him to stop. Suddenly, he hears a distinct "hello," a call that sends chills down his spine. Sensing danger, Owen quickly decides to retreat. However, a few months later, curiosity gets the better of him, and he returns to investigate further. This time, as he ventures deeper into the woods, an eerie silence falls upon the surroundings. Suddenly, he spots it, a glimpse of something watching him from the shadows of the trees, a skinwalker. Number 1. The final encounter on our list is perhaps the most horrifying. A group of young teenagers atop a mountain decide to test their new camera's zoom capabilities, enabling them to observe distant scenes in detail. Little did they know they were about to witness something unimaginable. As they directed their gaze towards a neighboring farm, their attention was captured by a strange spectacle, animals scattering in fear. Their amazement quickly turned to terror as an anomalous humanoid entity emerged, sprinting at astonishing speed in pursuit of the fleeing creatures. Initially mistaken for a person, it later dawned on the teenagers that they had just witnessed a skinwalker. With that, we conclude our list. Did we miss any notable skinwalker sightings? Please let us know in the comments below. Feel free to suggest future video topics as well. Until next time, subscribe and stay tuned. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Thank you for watching.